Finally, an update on SignalTrader. So, if you guys do not know, SignalTrader has been the project that I have been working on now for the past 5 months, and it is the next step in my process for automation, and what I think will be the most profitable, obviously, since I am the owner and creator of this website. So you guys should watch my previous video where I talk about my personal trade bot, which I will leave in the link down below, where I do talk about SignalTrader and what the base idea of it for. You guys can also check out the explainer video that is currently live on the website. This thing is super awesome. We took a lot of time to make it. You guys should watch this explainer video too if you guys do want to check it out. It is on the website right now, so you can check that out. But anyways, let's get right into the video with some updates on SignalTrader. So first off, let me talk about the release for the beta. I know it's been pushed back so many times at this point, but I finally want to give a set in stone date that will not change this time. We know for a fact that the beta will be ready, and the date is actually June 1st. So by the end of this month, SignalTrader will be live with the beta, and everyone's going to be able to test it out finally, and we're finally going to be able to see if all this hype was worth it. Obviously, I hope it is. I'm super excited to see what it's going to turn out to be like, because you never know until it's live. But we've been putting a lot of hard work into it, and definitely all these setbacks have just been because we're trying to make it better for the end user and make sure everything is really working well. Anyways, let's get into some questions that people have been having since my previous video on SignalTrader. One of those being pricing. So obviously you guys might want to know how much SignalTrader is going to cost per month. So this is going to be our set in stone pricing. The features that this pricing will have are not final yet. We are still working on that. But we do know for a fact that we're going to offer a basic or beginner option at $24 a month, a more regular or pro option at $34 a month. So we're expecting this pro option to be the most affordable, in the middle option that offers all the features that people should need. So that's going to be $34 a month, and we're going to offer an ultimate option, which gives you all of the features, and you're able to automate more call groups. So that's going to be the general pricing for the website. $34 a month, and then you're going to be able to automate all of the call groups on our website. So next, obviously, there is another subscription that you're going to have to pay, and this is a little bit different. So obviously, call groups are groups made by an individual. Anyone can make a call group on our website, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but they also get to set the price of those call groups. So that means that anyone can go into our website, make a call group, and then set up a monthly price for it, and then you can see which call groups have the best returns, based on a certain period of time, and then you can join that group based on what their monthly price is. So the minimum we're going to set is $5 a month. So you're paying $34 a month to the website, and then around $5 to $100 a month. The groups can create whatever price they want, and then that's going to be what the pricing is per month for SignalTrader. I actually already know for a fact that we do have some options that will be at launch for $5 a month. So I think that can be fairly affordable at just under $40 a month for full automation capabilities and a very good group to get automated signals from. So that's going to be the pricing per month. Next, a lot of people have been asking, where are the funds going to be stored? Are you going to be depositing all your money on SignalTrader for it to be traded? No, we are not touching your capital at all. All you're doing is paying for the groups, and then you connect your API keys to SignalTrader. So we're actually going to be supporting Bittrex, Binance, and BitMEX at launch. So the reason why I chose those is because Bittrex and Binance tend to be the most popular. Binance obviously has the highest volume of any exchange. Bittrex offers a variety of altcoins along with Binance. And then BitMEX, I really chose that because that offers a leverage option on our website, and I think that allows for more call groups to create different types of signals with leverage, which I think will be awesome and can allow for more profits and also different type of trades than you would normally do on Binance. So that's why I chose those 3 exchanges. Obviously, in the future, we are going to be working very, very hard to add more exchanges such as KuCoin, Poloniex, and many, many more to come. Hopefully, by the end of this year, we'll have every single exchange or every single semi-popular exchange on this website. Because the more exchanges we have, obviously the more coins that can be traded on SignalTrader, and the more different types of people, different people from different places can also use SignalTrader. So that's gonna be something we're gonna be focusing on a lot with SignalTrader, is what exchanges are supported. Next, the question has been, who can create groups? So groups are actually free of charge. You can make an account without paying for it, and then create a group and charge a monthly cost for it. And so anyone can create groups, and the main reason why we're doing this is to incentivize people from Telegram, Facebook, Twitter, any influencer who would create a call group to move over to SignalTrader, because it has very, very minimal costs of moving over to SignalTrader, yet it offers a much better platform for the actual group poster, so the person posting calls, along with the users, because people, all these all of their Twitter followers who are already paying for their group will be a lot happier being able to automate it and get all these extra options, along with us managing all of their payments. So, they're going to be making sure that they get the payments from all their users in their groups. All the accounting, everything is going to be handled by us. So it's going to be a lot better for group owners, and it's going to be very, very easy to create groups on SignalTrader. So pretty much anyone can do it and try to earn passive income if they do give good signals. Next, I'm going to talk about how we're different from other sites. So a lot of people have been telling me, oh, there's 3 commas, oh, there's co-vesting, and I have heard of those websites. I'm sure there are more than just those 2. There are tons of platforms out there, but now I'm going to talk about why we are really different than those platforms and what SignalTrader is going to offer that is different from those platforms. So the first thing is that we're really going to focus on how the data is presented to the user. So not only is that going to be profit tracking and portfolio management, which we will have very, very nicely on our front page of the dashboard. But also, whenever you click on My Groups on the actual website, you will be able to see a page with all your groups, and that's where you're going to be able to adjust the automation settings. But you're also going to have an interface very, very similar to Telegram or Discord, where you can see all of the calls that group is giving you. So we found that a lot of people, why they love call groups so much is not only because they're making profit from the calls from these people who are, giving trades to them, but also because it's a really great way to learn how to trade, because you're seeing how this trader is making trades, what indicators they're basing it off of, maybe news that they're finding, trends, analysis, all of that stuff. People usually want to see that. They want to see, why is this person telling me to buy this coin? So on our website, under My Groups, you're going to have a very nice interface to view a text post of why they are buying that coin. Maybe some news is linked there. And then you'll also have an image or a screenshot from a chart or something they're posting on that call, along with easy access to targets, stop loss, and all of that information on the call groups. So we're very focused to presenting that information to the user to make it, very much like a traditional experience on Telegram or Twitter, where you get to learn from the actual poster themselves. So our platform is going to be entirely dedicated to that and will hopefully be very, very useful. So we're hoping to offer a good experience for people who want to learn from these traders, along with profit with automated trading. So our next differentiating option on SignalTrader is actually our automation options. So we're going to be very, very focused on automation. Obviously, I've been experienced with many, many trade bots in the past. I've been testing Gunbot, Profit Trailer, any trade bot, any investment platform on the market. I've probably tried it. And so I'm really trying to make this the most automated experience possible, where you join the group, where you join the website, you pay a monthly fee, you find a group that you like, and then you just set your automation options, and then it's just passive income from there on out. You find, someone who you like their trades, you like their analysis, and then they can trade for you without you having to do anything except just give them a little bit of money at the end of the month so they keep going, and then it's just easy from there out. So, we're going to have tons of options for buying and selling based on the calls. And something else that we're going to have to combat is obviously people creating pump and dump groups. Our website's going to combat that entirely. We're not going to allow pump and dump groups. We're actually going to eventually implement a system where the buy orders or sell orders are spread out. So if there's a group with 1,000 people, which hopefully will end up happening, then if the person tells you to buy some small altcoin, we don't want that altcoin pumping because there's all of a sudden this new influx of volume to that coin. We're going to make it so the orders are spread out, or so there's certain limitations to those calls, so groups aren't influencing the price of coins. So that's going to be something we're very focused on, and all the automation options are obviously going to surround that. So automation is definitely something very, very important to us. Passive income in general, that's what we're aiming towards. Next, this is something that's very, very major in my opinion. At least it's something that I love to have on this website, and that is actually a SignalTrader API. So whenever you create a group on SignalTrader, you are going to have access to our API for that group. So if you have some sort of trade bot, if you have some AI, trading thing that can give signals to your group, then you can connect that to the SignalTrader API and then make it so you don't have to be on your computer to post calls. You can literally make a trade bot or an AI that gives calls for you, and then our website will offer that to your users, and then they will be able to automatically buy and sell based on those signals. So that's something very, very huge. Our API is going to be something that I'm going to be pushing entirely because it adds even more automation to our website. And there are tons and tons of groups and tons of scripts that give great calls. So instead of giving those scripts to people, why don't you just make a group with all the best settings and then allow people to copy and buy and sell signals based on our SignalTrader API. So I think that's going to be an awesome option. It's going to allow people to share all of their work. Instead of creating a bot that you sell, you could now just create a SignalTrader group with that bot giving the buy and sell signals and generate passive income just like that. So I think the SignalTrader API is going to be a huge differentiating factor for our website, along with all the other things I've talked about, and hopefully that has answered a lot of you guys' questions. Anyways, make sure to check out the video on the website. We've put a lot of work into this. Leave any questions you guys have in the comment section down below. Remember, the website beta release does come out June 1st. That is the date to be ready for. Make sure to join our Telegram group down in the description down below for any news and updates on the website. And see you guys once it's up. Thank you guys so much for watching.